Right about now, you might be wondering just how I got myself into such a predicament. Well, it all started about 10 o'clock yesterday when our thirst for a little adventure all of a sudden outweighed our desire to avoid the high temperatures that had been forecasted for the next few days. We decided on a 2-day trip that would involve as many dirt roads as possible, and that Eureka Springs, Arkansas would be the destination for the night. With temperatures rising and a very late start due to a flat tire, we decided to stick to the asphalt for the trip down. Day 2 started off with some awesome riding as we made our way across northern Arkansas headed towards Peel Ferry. A route east from Eureka Springs has been incredible, but I imagine any route across northern Arkansas or southern Missouri that has as much gravel as possible would be very similar. It was at this point that we realized the time was slipping away a whole lot faster than we wanted it to. Tina was still a little gun-shy because of an off that she had in Wyoming that landed her in the emergency room, and I had made a couple navigational errors. So we decided that we would just slab it till we got back into Missouri. Back in Missouri, it didn't take us long to get back on the gravel, but a recent storm had added a few new challenges. We didn't know it at the time, but the adventure guides were about to throw a wrench into our plans. I know it doesn't look like it on camera, but this hill is steep, it's loose, and it's washed out. And I was going to have to study this for a second. Now, hindsight being what it is, I should have just went for it, but I didn't.
I can't park my bike there. I mean, I can make it up right through there, I think. Make it all the way up, but I gotta be able to go by you. And you're right in the middle of the road. Well, get out of the middle of the road. I don't know how, but I'm sorry, but you want to turn around, that's what we gotta do. If you want to go forward, you go forward. That's the problem I had down here. I wanted to fall over.
A quick walk to the other side of the creek revealed that it hadn't been cleared yet. There were several trees down across the road, and I was going to have to go back up that hill. So here we are again, and now you know how I got here. Turns out the stock tires and a poor line choice are no match for a steep hill covered in loose, washed out gravel.
You're not gonna be able to.
This is where the camera batteries died, and I didn't know it at the time, but I can assure you that I wouldn't have cared a bit. The temperature was in the upper 90s and the humidity was right there with it, and I was overheated. I walked back down to the creek and just collapsed into the water, gear and all. After several minutes in the water, we finished wrestling the motorcycle back up that hill. With the motorcycle recovered and our desire for adventure fulfilled, we made our way back to the asphalt for the long trip home. The hill would get the better of us on this day, but we will be back to try again. The riding's just too awesome not to.